team that finished last over the past few years, the Arizona Cardinals. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of the Cardinals?
Well, last year, they were one of those teams that I would say were a good, bad team in the beginning half of the season, where they lost a lot of close games, but towards the end of the season, they did start to unravel. For a large portion of the season, they didn't have Kyler Murray and they didn't have great weapons. Hollywood Brown left the building, and now they replaced him with Maserati Marv. However, who else is around him? We don't know. So the Cardinals, offensively, they should struggle a little bit. Their defense starting to come together very slowly. I think that they're in the right direction, so I think they'll be better than 4-13. But I don't think that they're anywhere near competing compared to the other teams in this division. So I think my projection here, they're going to be anywhere between 5 and 7 wins.
5 and 7 wins. Okay, yeah. So let's see how that shakes out because they get the gift in week one that is playing up against the Buffalo Bills.
Is this a primetime game?
No, it's at 1 o'clock.
I'm going to be nice to the Bills. I'll give the Bills the win here. They
Okay.
should win this game.
They should win this game, and yeah, this game like just reminds me of like the war with Hopkins and Stephon Diggs, which was one of the greatest NFL games we've seen. But you have the Bills winning that game, and then it doesn't get any easier because you go back home to Phoenix, Arizona, Scottsdale area to play the Rams.
Yep. I think that with the Rams, they're going to probably split with them at one point. I believe they face pretty closely next to each other. I'll take them beating them in Arizona and then losing to them in SoFi.
All right. And then after that, they host the Detroit Lions. Hold on to your kneecaps, boys.
Hold on to your kneecaps. Might be in attendance for this game potentially. The Detroit Lions are on a mission this year. We know that. We went over the NFC North. We know that they might potentially be the 1 seed. And I don't think that these pesky birds are going to get in their way. So I'm going to take the Lions winning this game.
Lions winning that game. And then after that, they are hosting Jaden McDaniels and the Raiders with Dan Quinn and his half retired roster coming to town and Cliff Kingsbury, potential revenge game.
I see a revenge game for those pesky Cardinals. They couldn't beat the Bills. They couldn't beat the Lions, but they sure could beat the Commanders. And with that revenge game, Agef Kingsbury potentially shutting down that Commanders offense.
All right. And then after that, they go to San Francisco to the Gene Stadium to face Christian McCaffrey and the Cardinals.
Against the Giants. Well, yeah, they're not going to beat the 49ers once this season. So yeah, we know that already.
All right, so that puts them at 2-3 there, and then they go to Lambeau Field. Where's the love at in Lambeau to face the Green Bay Packers?
You know, the Black Eyed Peas once asked, "Where is the love?" Well, last year we found the love. We found out that it was in Lambeau, and we are big Jordan Love enthusiasts on the show. Friend of the show, I got to pick the Lovebirds. I'm going to pick the Packers in this case, or should I say the Love Cheese, the Love Packer? I don't know. Find a joke there.
Yeah, find a joke there. How could you pick against Luke Musgrave? I mean,
couldn't be me.
Dear God. And then after that, they face off against the Chargers. We picked this game before. You just said this is a game you felt like the Chargers would lose.
That's fair. I think they would. Chargers, games that they shouldn't lose, they lose. So I think this is a game. The Birds, Kyler Murray has a Kyler Murray game.
All right. So Cardinals are kind of cardinaling right now, and they're at 3-4. Then they go to Miami to face the Dolphins.
What's the record?
3-4.
Okay. They lose this game.
All right. They move to 3-5 there, starting to question themselves a little bit and what the meaning of life is. And then after that, they host the Chicago Bears, and some may just say a taller Kyler Murray and Caleb Williams.
A taller, more feminine Kyler Murray. I think when we did this preview that we picked the Bears to win this game. So with the continuity, the Bears, who are the better team, beat them.
Damn. Can't beat the quarterback with nail polish there. Congratulations, Caleb Williams, for picking up another win in your rookie campaign. And then conspiracy theorist Aaron Rodgers comes to Arizona. What's in the sand? Why is the sun so hot?
Yeah, and I have to pick the Jets here and Aaron Rodgers. I think the tinfoil hat will do just fine in that hot, blaring Phoenix sun and moving them down in panic against them.
Oh Jesus! So we are 3-7 right now, Arizona. What is happening right now? Is Kyler Murray even playing? We don't know. And then after that, we have a battle of the birds. Arizona versus Seattle in Seattle.
Yep. So this is a team I do think they can split with. I'm going to pick them to lose against the Seahawks here and then beat them a couple weeks later.
Okay. So you just have them being buried right away.
Yep.
And then after that, it doesn't get well, I guess it gets easier. They go to Minnesota to face the Vikings, but we get probably one of the most entertaining receiver matchups.
Yeah, this is going to be great. We're going to see Maserati Marv versus the newly paid Justin Jefferson. I'm going to give the Vikings the win here. I do think the Cardinals fall in this game.
Wow. 3-9. You should take that shirt off, honestly. And then they go to Tepperville to face the Panthers. Surely they can beat.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole. Please go. I have a heart. They can beat anybody. Can beat Tepperville.
All right. So now they are 4-9, going to LA to face the Rams. You said they would split with the Rams. Do you still feel like that?
Yeah, I think they can still beat the Rams.
All right. So now they are well, you said they would split with the Rams, beat them earlier in the year. So do you have the Rams winning this one?
Yep.
All right. And then they finished the year off with the San Francisco 49ers
San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, they can't beat the 49ers.
in Arizona. So that would have them with 4 wins.
4 wins.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that they're going to be closer to 5-12 and 6-11. I think that I believe somewhere along here they face like the Patriots and like the AFC East. I have them beating. I think they can beat the Patriots. I think they can beat potentially the Bills. Maybe I was too kind of the Bills back there. But I think like 5-12, 6-11. They still have a lot of growth to do. They need a second receiver. They need to move off of James Conner eventually.
Yeah, we missed the Yeah, I missed the Patriots game. Sorry. So they would be 5-12.
5-12. I think 5-12 is fair. I think potentially 6-11, but I don't see them being above really anybody else in that division except maybe the Seahawks, barring injury. So I'll take the Seahawks. I'll take the Cardinals at 5-12. I do think they improve a little bit with Maserati Marv, but I just don't think they're ready yet.